Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. I've been busy doing some repotting, and I had a couple of pretty violets that are blooming for me for the first time, and I thought I would share those with you, and a streptocarpus as well. This is Ma's glass slipper. Super pretty. Look at the delicate edge. Very, very pretty. It's got like fantasy, purple fantasy with a pink edge. I don't know how you describe it. I haven't really looked at the official description. But gosh, it's pretty. And then the foliage is beautiful too, with the Tommy Lou variegation. I just repotted this, oh gosh, maybe 2 weeks ago. And it immediately started to bloom. So yay. And then we've got this really cute little streptocarpus. This is Dale's Baby Bluebirds. I just got this from the Violet Barn maybe a month or two ago. And it's just really a profuse bloomer. The blossoms, the individual blossoms don't last a long time. They tend to drop quickly. But boy, it sure puts out a lot of them. So that is Dale's Baby Bluebirds. And this is how I've been housing my Dale's Baby Bluebirds until I get a chance to repot these into my own mix. I've got them in a domed tray. So they like the humidity. Won't be in there for much longer. Of course, we still got our DS Meteor Shower Sport blooming here. I'm telling you, this thing is really an awesome bloomer. And look how deep the yellow is this time. The first few blooms were sort of light pastel. This time they're really a buttery yellow. And then this is LE-Madzhenta. Just such a beautiful dark color. I don't have a lot of violets that are really dark colored like this, which is why I ordered this one. I repotted it. Actually put this one on a wick, and I don't usually wick my violets, but I didn't have my Oyama pot order in yet. So I went ahead and wicked this one, and it seems to like it. Gosh, those flowers, just beautiful. The lighter edge is so pretty. Here's one that's just opening. So that is LE-Madzhenta, which is a, I believe, Ukrainian hybrid from Elena Lebetskaya. I hope I'm saying her name properly. I'm filming this separately. This is an experiment I'm doing on a plant that I was going to dispose of it anyway because it's not blooming true. I thought, let me do an experiment and see if I can grow an African violet in pon, which is essentially a totally inorganic substrate. Perlite, lava rock, and zeolite. And I've just got this in a little saucer of water. So far it's been 3 or 4 days. The plant looks okay. It's not dying or anything, so I'm going to have a separate video about that coming up. This is a little gesneriad that someone gave me. They gifted me the cutting. I've been growing it here for, gosh, maybe 6 months or so. It seems to enjoy the conditions here. It likes the lighting, it's blooming, it's growing. So I can't recall what it is. I'll have to, there's like 3,500 different gesneriad species, and I don't know what this one is. If you know, let me know down in the comments. But I like how it's growing for me. Teeny tiny little pendant flowers. I have to show you my Anne. She's just coming back beautifully from her years of neglect. I mean, just look at that gorgeous foliage. I think in another 6 months I'm going to have a nice, big, beautiful, beautiful plant to show you. Maybe not even that long. We've still got Hunter's Credence blooming away here. I've got some dying blooms I need to remove, but it's just such a lovely plant as well. We've got Humako Inches, and those blooms are just outstandingly large. So big. And the eye is nice. Violets with the dark eye like that are sort of a novelty, I think. You don't see a lot like that. Here is another kind of small size streptocarpus. This is Heartland's Tanzanite. So pretty. And the foliage is nice. Look how densely it's growing in, how lush. It's sort of compact grower, so I like it for that. Heartland's Tanzanite. Streps are just so beautiful. And then we've got Cajun's Flamboyant Mistress, and boy, is she flamboyant. So pretty. Another one that I had for a long time. It was neglected, and it's really coming back nicely. Rob's Bo Peep is still blooming here. Sort of on the downswing, but look at that gorgeous foliage. Oh, such a pretty plant. If I force this by removing the flower stalks before they had a chance to bloom, I could really get a good show out of this. I could really make this into a nice show plant because it likes to bloom. And this is Optimara Hiroshige, kind of a semi-wasp. Very pretty. Got a lot of color in it with the cooler temperatures that we've had. It's been winter time, now we're into spring. But in the summertime, this tends to lose its color and bloom white. Very pretty blossoms. And we still have Optimara Ingrid going strong up here. Just look at that head of blossom. Spectacular. The foliage is nice too. And here are a couple of plants I just got in the mail yesterday. These I ordered from eBay. This is Evening's Descent, which I've really been looking for. It's a linden lion, very dark blue flower with some fantasy that's supposed to look like evening stars in the night sky. So I can't wait to see that grow and bloom. It looks so nice and healthy. That is Evening's Descent. And then this is Hunter's Kashmir. It arrived in bloom. It was very droopy. The plant was extremely dry. It arrived in pretty good condition considering it was wrapped up. It had been in the mail for 3 or 4 days. And when it arrived, the leaves were droopy. The flowers were droopy. And I wet the substrate very well. It was quite dry. So I wet it down and I sprayed the leaves off and really gave them a good refreshing bath. And I put it overnight in a dome. And this morning when I looked at it, it was really nice and perky. So I just thought I'd share with you. I just got this in the mail. It's hard to believe it could arrive in the mail in such beautiful condition. But I love these blossoms. The plant looks beautiful. Look how symmetrical that is. So I can't wait to grow it on up. It's just a little starter right now. I love these deep green leaves. They're serrated. Really pretty. I'm so excited. I just had to share. And since everybody likes to see blossoms, I thought I'd share the blossoms as well. And here we are in my south room, which has got a lot of nice, bright, indirect light all day long. These are some plants that are first-time bloomers for me. This is Max Elegant Emerald. Really cute. And I've just repotted it, so I'm going to remove the blooms, but I just thought I'd share with you before I did remove them. Very pretty little plant here. And over here we have Rob's Jitterbug. A really pretty plant. The blooms are not much to look at here. This is a first-time bloomer also. And it also was just repotted, so the blooms aren't doing too well, but I'm going to be removing them. So we'll let this establish into this pot, and then hopefully it'll have a nicer bloom cycle next time. This is Rob's Antique Rose. Just recently repotted. These blooms are going to go. It needs to concentrate on growing roots and leaves. This is Rob's Pewter Bells. Really cute. Love this one. That bloom is actually just opening up. And this is my recently repotted Ness's Orange Pekoe. Quite pretty though, quite pretty bloom. I love a nice tall erect bloom stalk. This is Biuckeye Seductress. Very pretty. I have not repotted this one recently. It's still in its Oyama planter that it's been in for, oh gosh, at least 6 or 8 months now. It's got those nice water roots down there, just enjoying the Oyama planter. But I do need to repot it pretty soon, I think. It's developing a neck. And here we have Rose Bouquet. Now everybody that loves violets wants to get Rose Bouquet, but look at this awful foliage on this thing. It's just curling and going every direction. So I don't know why it's behaving so badly. I'm going to remove the blooms here and try to get it to straighten out. So I hope you enjoyed this brief look at what's blooming. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you all again next time. Bye.